Hello and happy day. We are full speed ahead in corn. Soybeans are done. All things corn now, so let's see what they're up. Got Avery in the semi, Mason in the combine, and me in the scale house. How's it going?
Going good. Nice and sunny.
It's like 70 degrees today.
It is.
Super nice. Not normal November weather, but I'll take it.
It can stay like this till April.
And then warm up to 80 degrees.
No, it can stay like this until today next year.
Oh, okay.
Need a little rain in between though.
One thing I wanted to show you guys was this sweatshirt that I got from Rosebud Tees. I will link her website. If you have anyone in your life, female specifically, that is like into farming and everything, she has really cute t-shirts, sweatshirts, all the things. And the holidays are coming up, if you didn't know, so it's a good holiday gift option. But this shirt says, "This is my crop top." And all of her stuff is super cute. So Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, all the gifts, check her out.
Picking corn today. Got a little bit of wind here on this field. It's only 20 acres, but kind of see the rows we're planted that way, but we're doing a better job of picking it up going into the corn, how it's leaning. You know, we got to drive one way without picking. But yeah, not too big of a field, only 20 acres here, something like that. That's down like this. Get this knocked out. Hopefully we don't see any more like this.
We switched, and now Mason is driving the truck, and Avery is in the combine. How is trucker life going, Mason? I mean, you got the nicest... I mean, I gotta switch it up. I gotta have some entertainment myself. But you're in the nicest truck, so...
Well, yeah.
I mean,
obviously.
you got it going on.
Gotta have the nicest truck.
Oh, the Brewster says hello. Avery.
Right, Popeye.
But yes, I did flip Mason off every load he dropped off because, you know,
It was great.
entertainment is needed for me, so
I'm glad I can be entertainment for you.
thanks. Appreciate it.
So here's proof. Emily does not come with snacks or sandwiches every time.
I have,
I don't...
This was my breakfast.
Yeah, see, nothing. Empty. What do you got to say for yourself?
I'll bring you a snack tomorrow.
I doubt it.
I can go to the shelter right now, the bar, and get you a drink. You want that?
Well, do I?
You get you a drink, a burger, clothes.
We had to prove that she did not bring anything to the field, and we're in the field, obviously. So you're lying.
I bring snacks occasionally.
Not every time.
Trying to keep you guys on a diet.
Whatever.
Got my ride coming to get me. Let's see if I can get in while carrying Bree. Hello. I'm not recording right now. Bree, let's go.
Bree, come on.
Did you think I was lost?
You were lost.
No, I wasn't. Mason and I were playing a prank on you. I'm supposed to tell you I thought I was by Alt's Ridge.
No.
But I wasn't.
Ben? that there's your last load, and everybody, Greg is buying pizza for us tonight, so down at the shelter.
Oh, I
After we're
booked a
done
good night to
closing,
come with.
You can wait, and Greg will be right here to buy pizza then.
Flip the switch and you're in the combine seat. How do you
Yeah.
feel? How does this feel?
It's wonderful.
Is this the moment you've been waiting for your entire life?
Yeah, this is peak.
Who's driving up the field there? Are you full yet, or are you empty?
I'm full. I was just picking Emily up.
I think my life would peak if I was in the driver's seat of the combine.
That's all it takes.
Well, I mean, I could think of some other things that I would want, but it'd be pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, good grief. Okay, Avery, you are usually never in the combine seat, and now you are. So this is your time to shine. Tell us about it. What's going on?
Well, this is a really terrible field to deal with.
So, Roland, you were saying you guys are going to the shelter, or not bringing pizza out here?
We're all talking about going to the bar. This field, we cleared some trees on one end of it, so it's really uneven, so it's kind of miserable to pick. So, therefore, that's why I'm driving the combine now.
That's why it's really shaky. So hopefully I can use the stabilizer effect in the editing and
Well, it's shaky because we're on tracks and the ground is really hard.
this is real bad.
Just hold your hand still.
Man, we need a gimbal. Look at that. You can film.
Steady hands. That's all it takes.
We've got both combines going in one field, so there's one, there's a grain cart, here's us. Trying to GSD, get stuff done. What's on the little screen?
It's our new ag leader monitor for our coverage mapping. So what happens is, let's see if I can, this is Mason's deal here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So those are the fields. What'll happen, I don't know how to zoom in, but what happens is, like, red is bad corn and green is good. What happens is we'll put it in the computer system, and then the planter will put more seeds where the corn is better, because the ground is better there, so it can handle more seeds per acre than where it's poorer ground. We back the seeds off, which saves us money for buying more seed, I guess, and we'll also use it for fertilizer prescriptions also too. So just a way of being more efficient.
All right, it is the next day. Clearly not the same day as last night. I am in the skill house all day again today. Avery is hauling corn and Mason is in the semi, and then this lighting is just so bad. So sorry. Not that you guys care, but Bree and I are actually about to go take lunch to Dalton, and then Dalton is Avery and Mason's cousin, and then their grandpa. They are making bales with the corn stalks right now, so I am going to take them lunch. All right, pulling into the field. Bree must think we need to have the windows down. It's actually a super nice day out. But this field was hay this past summer. So we have videos of us chopping it and everything. And then this field was corn, and then up above there was also corn. But this is what we are making into bales. I've shared this in a video before. We have I have a direct-to-consumer beef business. So I sell the beef from the farm as retail cuts as well as beef shares. So like quarters, halves, wholes, etc. And then these bales will be used for bedding for this upcoming year. So that's what they're doing. Dalton and then their grandpa, like I said, are doing the bales. I don't know where they are, so I'm going to keep driving and you guys will just follow along as I'm on this journey to find them. They're somewhere in one of these fields. But yeah, this will go into bedding for the cattle. We work with a dairy farm to custom raise their heifers as well as the steers that we have. So that's that. Should probably call him. Oh, found him. We got Hank or Grandpa in the shredder. And then Dalton is baling them all the way back in that corner. You can kind of see him. There we go. Look at that. Shredding bales, making bales, I should say. Shredding stalks, making bales. Of course, using New Holland. All tractors are basically New Holland here. We have a really great implement dealer in the area that we work with, so I have New Holland, because I know somebody had commented on our video one time saying about how we have all New Holland, and that is correct. I think he wants a drive-by lunch service. You want your lunch?
Got lunch?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't want his lunch. There we go. Bail on the ground. You want your lunch? How's it going? How's Hank doing? I did. And a soda.
Oh, yeah.
So, hopped in the truck with Avery, and Buddy's got a whole chicken sandwich from a couple of days ago in here, spilled all over my seat. This is not first class. It's not high class.
This is white trash. You moved your big noggin, I could see the traffic.
I told you there was a car coming. At least we got Breester. Breester is so adorable. How excited are you to have me riding a shotgun with you?
Peace and quiet, gone.
That's until I jump at the combine with Mason and bother him, have him educate us about all things combining that we missed last night when it was dark and bumpy and not good. So you'll get some peace and quiet again. Also, in the wise words of Sawyer Brown, well, I ain't first class, but I also ain't white trash.
Well, closer to white trash.
I can be high class first class.
Alright, we're gonna take off here. Well, if he's going.
Like a roller coaster ride. We're turning on to like the busiest highway in our area that we have to cross to get
Every load.
every single load, so they're all pros at crossing it, really. Like from Culver's. What were you just singing? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeehaw! Right?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh,
We made it.
boy.
Oh, there's a deer. Is that a deer? Yep.
Yep, that deer.
Thought we were bombing the ditch.
I am.
Oh. I thought it was going to be more exciting than this.
I don't remember it being that steep. That might be a little gnarly fall.
We got a full crew going on here. Both the combines, 3 grain carts. How many trucks?
5.
5 trucks. We are moving and grooving.
Here comes Dalton with a heaping 600 bushels. So cute. Such a cute little cart.
Are you just on something today?
I wish.
On one?
See if he'll take off the exhaust stack.
Well, if I remember correctly, the last time Dalton was loading trucks, he spilled a bunch of corn and oat around, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll be the witness if he does it again. Do you have any critiques about his?
No, he's doing great. The world's slowest grain cart.
Got Dalton with the grain cart, rolling in the grain cart up there, another combine. We got Mason back in the combine instead of Avery last night. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about what's going on.
Well, we're picking corn.
Well, no, I'm talking about like that stuff.
Oh yeah, we got put a full ag leader yield monitor system in both combines this year for yield mapping and everything. Try and rate prescription planting and fertilizer off of our yield maps, overlay them with soil sampling data, and just try and build better prescriptions and get better.
You gotta do better for the earth, for the planet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked Avery these hot take questions earlier. Brown cap or green cap chocolate milk?
What?
From Quick Trip.
Just grab one.
You don't know the difference? And you don't have an opinion on the difference?
I didn't know there was 2 kinds of chocolate milk.
Brown cap is whole milk, and green cap is 1%.
I mean, I always go for the. I do always drink the brown cap. It's always brown.
So that's what you prefer.
Well, I don't know. I've never had to drink one.
Okay.
It just scares me.
Next question. Spicy chicken sandwich from Quick Trip or regular?
Oh, hands down spicy.
No. Okay, here's another question. Why do we run a case head and a New Holland combine?
Well, because they were cheap. We had a 80-10 combine for the other New Holland combine. This one was our second New Holland. We had an 80-10 before that. So we bought that head, the other combine's head for that one. And then this one was on a neighbor's auction, and it went for pretty cheap when we started doing snappage. We decided we needed 2 combine heads because we couldn't use both. We needed to do both things at once. We needed the combine and the snappage. So we bought this head, and we just ran them ever since.
manager residue.
Is this what it feels like to be a super trucker?
No. Gotta have a long, like a W900 or something cool if you want to be a super trucker.
I do have a W900. I drove it one time.
Kind of.
Don't hit the Clearly it's late, but Avery just got scaled in, weighed in, and now it's driving to the pit to dump. Alright, that's a wrap on this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the things. Can you tell that there's a storm blowing in? It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.